reality. A real goblin mine.
Yep.
It's even grander than I had expected.
Well, I've seen a lot of the Rings. I'm not very impressed yet. I've seen Moria. But it looks pretty cool, I gotta say. This is nice. Kind of reminds me of Skyrim. Who had mines in Skyrim? I forgot. It's been a while. There's all these robots, but whom?
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Cool, huh? Have you never been to the bank?
Can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
What's this, though? Money! Let's get in here. Are you in? Let's go. The dwarves made the mines in Skyrim, right? Are there dwarves in Skyrim? I mean, are they still around? I don't think they are.
I still
Are
can't
they?
believe we're inside
Accio.
goblin mine.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Revelio.
We can't get there. Ah! Okay, interesting. Give me those bags. Sweet. Let's continue this way.
I've read about mines like this.
Accio.
Seemingly something else altogether.
Pretty cool, huh? I guess we're gonna have to
Keep your
fight
wits
soon.
about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Right.
That's the wrong spell.
Arrest them.
That's the wrong guy. Did that work? Sweet.
That's the last loyalist.
Aw.
Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'm sorry,
I'll
dude.
get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
You have my word. Oh, we need to hide ourselves again. He has no idea we're here.
I should use disillusion. That eye wants
Shut up, dude. I'm smarter than you. I already knew what to do.
Revelio.
What do we have here? Oh, a little fire.
Incendio.
And then collect this. What's this do?
Accio.
I'm assuming it opened something here. No? It did. Nice, and then we can, if we can cast a spell here. There we go. Then we can go through here. And I did see a chest here. Oh, and some money maybe? Yes, sir. Sweet, a big chest even. Look at that! Legendary unidentified outfit item. Sweet. And then we can
I feel
continue.
like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
How about this?
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious.
Maybe you,
I will get to the bottom of what they've
Okay.
been building down here.
maybe you should stand a little closer. Maybe that'll help. We can go up there. Or this way. Where should we go first? We can go up here. Or this way. Where should we go first? Maybe this way first. We have another something here.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here.
Okay.
What could they be building?
Revelio.
I have no idea. We have seem to have some bad people around here. Wow. Ah. You don't. Anyone else? Ow! That's a heal. Ah, dude! Blow up a red barrel with Bombarda. I kinda wanna try that.
I've been fighting since before you.
It's gonna take a while before the spell regenerates though.
I'm afraid of heights.
Ow! I'm looking at my spell, not at you. Ah, did we do it? That's the wrong thing! Oh no, my spell needs to regenerate! Dang it! Got him.
Oh, this really is too much.
I'm sorry, I
Stay
made.
close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Here's another note. You guys studied that.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
I
We
will
can't
do.
return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed. Is that a pun? Did you just make a pun?
Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Can I go in here? No. How about if I go around or something? I don't know where this will lead. Yeah, that does the trick. And this is the chest. Ooh. Legendary.
Revelio.
And ooh, natural terrain. So we have some ways we haven't explored back where we came from, but for now let's continue, I reckon. Oh, it might be a dead end here. So we haven't been up here. It goes even further.
Accio. Incendio.
Ah!
I will make
Oh, there you are. Ah! Ouch.
Accio.
Got him.
That's the last loyalist.
Here is another plan for you to study.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Just tell me what it says. Okay.
Revelio.
Great, thanks, Amit. And does this end back up where we were earlier? Yeah, we looped around back to here. Do we go here? Looks like it. Oh. This looks like a proper mine. Oh, is there two ways to go? Of course there is. Let's go this way first then.
Accio.
Got it. It's not who I wanted. Ah! Wrong button! Wrong button!
Expelliarmus. Defender. Flipendo. Descendo.
Ah! Almost did it.
I won't
Beautiful. Oh! Can we lock onto anyone?
Accio. Incendio.
Ah, wrong button. Ah, dude! That's not what I wanted. I'm confused. Okay. Dude. Got him.
You will regret coming in.
Oh, he ain't dead yet. Wait, there's two left. What's happening? No.
Expelliarmus.
probably should heal. Or learn how to...
How many of them are there?
That should
I
be
know,
the
right?
last of
They
them,
keep on
Amit.
coming.
Revelio.
So the quest marker is pointing this way, so that means I kind of want to go back to where we came from. This is just a little optional area, so good thing I came back for this, because otherwise I probably would have never gotten here again.
Lumos. Revelio.
But we haven't really missed much here, but still. What is this?
Accio.
Does it do anything? Let's open this door. And I think we have to do something on this side before we can pull the lever. Yeah.
Incendio.
Sense. Is there anything else here? Chest.
Revelio.
Aha.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
That's pretty huge. I've seen some miners, but not that big. How do I get this bag with money? Gimme. I'm assuming an elevator is gonna descend here. Yes. Sweet. Let's head back to Lodgok.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Sure.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you,
guy.
Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Sure.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me.
Isidora?
When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
Was it Professor Fig's wife?
She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yeah.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
I guess she never got in touch with you
More of
again?
Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first
How
repository.
long ago would that have been?
Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
Oh, he knows.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
So do I.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Uh-oh.
What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Good luck. So I was in Hogsmeade to sell all the stuff I had picked up during the quest. May as well talk to this guy over here.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why
What?
do you ask?
Because you sent me an owl.
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
Really?
So you did create them.
Huh.
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago.
Oh. What did he
You are
do?
the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't
Oh, please
repeat.
do.
I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Wow.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know.
Oh my god.
You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear.
Jeez.
I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
You're no better than him.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
What lesson? Okay. Interesting.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Since
Not at
we're
all.
here,
I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
uh-oh.
Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
Interesting.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures.
Of course.
Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Interesting.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Right.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Sure.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Sounds
course.
intriguing.
Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Sure.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Yes.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Okay.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Sure. Makes sense.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate
Yeah,
her.
okay.
Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Good,
I'm ready
good
when you
point.
are.
Ooh. I hear her already.
There she is, above us.
I don't-
She
oh, there.
did make it home safely. Oh, good.
Wow.
It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Thank God. Very majestic. Oh boy.
Accio!
Oh, is she gonna mind me killing wolves? Ah. Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much violence I made a few days ago, not to mention Borneo is not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. Well,
How
Angus.
charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Guess this was a little camp.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Whoa!
From a distance.
I didn't mean to shoot.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
That's comforting.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
And there's a lot of stuff on fire
Quiet,
here.
what was that?
What was what?
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
There she is. Hello! We've got something for you. Do you remember us? We saved you.
There's no turning back now.
The feeling is not mutual by the looks of it. What do we do? Oh!
Over here!
Thank you, Poppy. A little late though.
There's no turning back now.
Where do we go? I want these for my collection.
Over here!
Where are you, Poppy? Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. I don't see you. Where are you?
Revelio.
Where'd you go? Oh, maybe we can go underneath you. And then over here. And then.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Where do we go, Poppy? Okay, so she'll be right across from us here.
Watch out!
Oh, not yet.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Oh, this seems good.
We've just got to make it to the
God, she isn't making it easy.
Nope. Okay.
next. Not a warm welcome.
Ah,
It's a
pretty
little
warm.
too warm if you
Yeah. That's the same sense of humor you and I,
I don't suppose
marscapone.
she listened to reason.
Where are we going, actually? I want
normally
this
try,
axe.
but we're well past that.
Ah, come on, run. Oh boy, you're right there. Yeah. Whoa, look at these. No! Okay, what do we do here?
Try, but we're well past that.
Poppy, any suggestions? Maybe just wait until she shoots 3 times. And then run. Ah! And then where? And then where? And then where? Here?
She's leaving!
Oh.
Quickly!
Brilliant.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
There's the nest. We're almost there.
I hope so. Ah, here? No, even further. I need
Why
to.
is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
I know, right? I can do this. There we go.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
I hope so too. Ooh, wait, yeah, here we go. Ooh, beautiful. We returned your egg. How about that? Aren't you happy? Don't you like us now? Poppy? Think very carefully. Also don't fall. Don't guess it. You won't guess it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Clever, yeah.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me.
You're welcome.
Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I mean, dragons are pretty cool.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Poor girl.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie.
They're right here.
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an
They
owl.
took your gran? Well, I guess we'll find out soon if that means they took her gran. They kidnapped her or gran-napped
Sometimes
her.
it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
But for now, I'm gonna leave it here. Next episode, we're gonna talk to Mr. Moon about the guy who left demi-guises for him. And maybe Poppy will contact us again and we can do the main quest. Which, it's about time, isn't it? But, yeah. For now, thanks for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.